Okay, I'm back. Hey everybody, welcome to our Thursday night call. It is Thursday, May 9th, 2019. I like to say the date so that if you're sharing this recording with other people, they know the timeline and they know that this is a recent call and recent information about the Isagenix compensation plan. This is Comp Plan 101. I've got my faithful companion, Adam Sisk, here to do this with me. He's gonna help share his insights on how to grow a business and take off running. And I've been, a diehard Isagenix person for 12 years. So I've got the insight for longevity, and he's going to help share the immediate growth and how this compensation plan is front end heavy with compensation. And clearly myself, I know that it's back end heavy, which means that I'm still making a significant income 12 years later. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen now. And I'm going to bring up what our compensation plan looks like. And so, Adam, why don't you just share what this picture means to everybody? Because I think it pretty much says it all, but I'm gonna let you put it in your own words.
Well, I mean, that picture does say it all. It literally means everything to me on so many different levels, because I think that picture was taken last summer. And for those of you that don't know my story, it's just like every other story, right? I worked a lot and I never got any time with my kids. This opportunity came into my life just over 3 years ago, and it's just totally changed our whole family's trajectory, right? I mean, it's allowed my wife and I to both retire from what we were doing and to dive into Isagenix full time. And now we have literally every day to design it how we feel like we want to design it. And that design always revolves around our kids. And what's really cool, and I just started thinking about this a couple weeks ago, is we are teaching our kids that this is the new norm, or excuse me, this is the norm, not the new norm. This is all that they're going to experience. So when they grow up, they're going to think that what we do is normal. So that's what they're going to expect and demand. So I'm so thankful for Robin for sharing this with my brother and then with myself. And, it's just been a godsend ever since.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. And it's so exciting because what we're going to do right now is light a flame in one person, 5 people, maybe 10 people that are on this call that will also see that possibility. And the picture of me is myself and my 2 beautiful children. And this was taken on a beach in Hawaii last year. This was a trip that I won through Isagenix. And as I stated, I've been with Isagenix for 12 years and it has progressively gotten better. I don't know whether any of you guys have been in a job that it gets better and better every year. I meet amazing people. I get to spend my time with the people that I choose to. My children and I design our lives together, and I am Isagenix millionaire number 271. So I have met the millionaire status, and now I'm working on my 2nd million, and I get to do it from the comfort of my home with my babies running around me. And it was funny, Adam, because today I got dressed up to go out and do a presentation, and I was getting ready to leave at 10 o'clock in the morning. And Quincy comes running in. She goes to school 3 days a week. She's pre-K. And she said, "Mama, where are you going? Like, why are you leaving the house? Why are you all dressed up?" I'm like, Mama actually has to leave the house and go to work today. But I was so excited about what I was doing. But it's funny because she's used to me being around, and doing what I do from home. And it's just an honor. It is an honor and a privilege to be able to do what we do. So we want to teach you guys how to do the same thing because it's pretty cool and it's fun. So we're going to move this along. And basically the next thing we want to go into is how the heck do you build this business? Because most of you are brand new. You're excited about your transformations. You're excited about what's happening with your bodies. And now people are noticing and they're saying, what are you doing? How are you doing this? What are you using? And you may not have the right tools. So we're going to go into a little bit more of that later. But basically, I want to show you how easy it is to start earning money and free product immediately with Isagenix. And I don't think I have to say that we have a gift. We are not selling anything. We are not selling anything. We are sharing something that we love. Just like Adam said earlier, a restaurant, our favorite skincare, our favorite weight loss program, our favorite new toy for our children, whatever it is, we share it. We're like, oh my gosh, you should get this. I love this. This helped me in XYZ. We do it naturally. And what Isagenix does is they give you a really great referral bonus. Right, Adam?
It's really as easy as that, guys. What we were talking about earlier before a lot of people got on the call was, I was saying it's just like referring a restaurant or a mechanic or a doctor or a babysitter or something like that. And most of those that I just mentioned, when they do get a new customer that you recommended to them, most of those businesses don't give you a kickback. Isagenix does. And that's all this is. That's really all this is. I mean, in 3 years that I've been doing this with my wife and I, we've never once gone up to somebody and said, hey, my name is Adam, this is Mary Beth, we're with Isagenix. Let me tell you about it. Never once in 3 years. And now we are six-figure earners. They've always come to us and said, okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And then we just tell them. And then what we do is we give them information. They make their decision, and if the decision is yes, then we show them, what they want to see, and that's it. That's literally all we do.
So in this picture, you can see that we help people with dreams, and the people with dreams are the people that may want to take it to the next level and actually earn an income, whether it's to pay for their products, whether it's to pay for their car, whether it's to get their family on a dream vacation, whatever that looks like. It could be an extra $100 a week. It could be an extra $500 a week. And then there's the people who are just looking for solutions. Those people are just looking to use the products. And I love that, because when somebody says to me, Robin, I'm not looking to share this with anyone, I say, great. Let's just get you started. Let's just get you going, because I'm not expecting you to share. If you choose to, great. I'll show you how to do that as well. So that's what I love. We share a gift, and then you all and your friends and family will decide what they want to do. Okay, so what happened to my thing? It's not letting me move forward. Hang on. Oh. Okay. All right. So the next question that we want to ask you, and you might want to ask yourself, is how motivated are you to change your situation? And this is for the people who have dreams. So this is for the people who want to take it to the next level. Do you want to change it a little? Do you have 1 foot in? Do you have 2 feet in? We accept all feet. We accept no feet. We accept little feet, right, Adam? Like we are in it to help you in whatever way you want. And honestly, if you tell us you just want to, get your products paid for, we can do that. If you want to go in all the way, we can help you with that too. So it's pretty fun, because you get to basically write your own ticket. No one's expecting any more from you than you're willing to give yourself or what your desires are. So this is how you get paid. You will be issued, everyone's like, what happens? Does the money just go into my account and I get to use it? No, I wish it was that easy. That would be pretty cool if you had $100,000 in your back office and you got to buy Isagenix for everybody in the world. But they give you a pre-issued card, and it's through IsaWallet. And basically it's a cash card. It's a debit card. And it's going to be within 2 weeks of earning your first referral or cycle. Isagenix is going to send it to you in the mail. So please, if you've already gotten yours, make sure your people that are sharing, look for it in the mail. I can't tell you how many people have thrown this in the garbage can because they didn't know, because it's unmarked, because it's a debit card and it's got money on it. So you want to make sure they're looking out for it. And basically you want to keep this card, as it will be loaded up every Monday. So this card is, you're not going to get a new card every Monday. You're going to get the same card, and honestly, the money's going to go on it. And then what's so great is you can use that as cash out in the real world, not just in your Isagenix back office, but in the real world. And you can also transfer that income into your checking account, and you can pay bills with it. You do not have to use it on just Isagenix. And that's key, you guys. It's real money, it's cash, and you are getting it on a card, and you're getting it every Monday. It's amazing how this compensation plan works and how easy it is. It's almost like monopoly money in a little bit, in a way. So I'm not going to go into the specifics of all of this because I really want to do a live demonstration in a little bit, but there are 5 ways to make money with Isagenix. And the first way is product introductory bonus. That is your referral bonus. That's for you telling someone that you love about the products, and then you get paid by Isagenix, and we're going to go into double PIBs and all of that. Rank advancement bonus. These acronyms may look confusing to you, but basically when you get promoted, just like in your real job, if you get promoted, you're going to get more money. It's the same thing in Isagenix. Just call that a promotion bonus. That's what that number 2 is, promotion bonus. Team bonus, that's the nuts and bolts of this compensation plan. That is your commission. That is if you've ever been in sales and you sell, let's say you worked at the Limited back in the day, I'm going to show my age, and you sold some merchandise and the Limited said, way to go, we're going to give you a % commission on what you sold. That's the same thing with Isagenix, and it is 6% of every single person on your team. Every single person, unlimited. Adam, is that sinking in? What do you think about that?
That is, this is my first network marketing company that I've ever worked with, but I have been to conferences and trainings and with leaders in our company who have been with other companies, and they keep on telling us, look guys, this is the Rolls Royce of compensation plans, and here is why. What exactly Robin just said was the fact that it is unlimited. There are other network marketing companies out there that have caps, that have, limited depth on how far you can get commission from. Right now, in 3 years, I have just over 2,700 people under my team. Have I enrolled 2,700 people? Absolutely not. But the beauty of this compensation plan is, out of the 200 that I have enrolled, though some of those 200 people have got the fire and they started enrolling some people, and then they started enrolling some people. But I get paid 6% on every order that comes from that organization. Now, like I said, 3 years in, 2,700 people. Robin, 11 years in, how many?
14,500.
14,500. I mean, guys, the math is just crazy. The math does not lie. It is geometric progression. Look it up if you don't know what I'm talking about, because it is wild.
And let's just go back to my analogy. Honestly, you're working at the Limited and you're getting paid on your commissions of what you sell. Can you imagine you get paid a commission on every single person that walks in the store, whether you sold to them or not? That's what this is. Right. Every single person who walks into the store and buys, you're getting a 6% commission. And that is the exact, if you can have that visual, that's what we're talking about here. It's amazing. The match team bonus is basically when you get to the top level, which is an executive in our company, you will then get a 10% bonus on those people that you've actually personally enrolled into the business and they're achieving a monetary income. You're going to get 10% of what they're earning. And then the promotions, which are contests, our challenges, and our bonuses. So 5 different ways to make money. And honestly, I know that there are a lot of people on this phone call that have achieved money in all 5 of these categories on a weekly basis. And it's seriously, like your commission statement is like this long because you're like, you made money here, you made money here, you made money here. And it's all doing the same thing. It's all doing the same thing, and that's sharing it with people that you love and care about. So the PIB is what I wanted to talk about. And a lot of you already know this, but this is again going to be recorded so that we can share it with other people. But the product introductory bonus is the nuts and bolts for immediate payment. Immediate. You will get this immediately. I know when Adam first got started, he did a power post on Facebook and he said, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but I'm going to do this program and I know I'm going to get great results, or so they say. And I know that he actually had 6 people get started with him before he even received his product. And so basically what he got started with was, he got started with the 30-day, the regular basic pack, and the PIB on that is $25. Now, we all know after you get started, you're like, oh, I wish I would have gotten started with a premium, or I wish I would have gotten started with a value pack, because it absolutely gives you the best bang for your buck. And if you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound, and you want all of these amazing products in your body immediately. So the $25 PIB is for the starter pack, the basic pack. $50 is for the premium, and $100 is for the value pack. You guys, $100 for sharing this product with someone you care about. $100. I mean, that's a lot of money. That's some serious cash. And so this is what happens if you share it with 2 people in the same week. So basically, if you share it with one person, see, Wednesday, you enrolled someone with a value pack, you get $100. 100 times 1 is $100. Now the next week, you're like, man, I'm never losing that double PIB again. I had so many people that were interested that I know are ready to get started. So the next week, you get someone, one of your favorite people, started with a value pack on Tuesday, and then you have a couple people that are interested, and then on Saturday, another person that you care about gets started with a value pack. So look at those numbers. Basically what happens is you get $100 for the first person, but because you got that second person in the same week, and the same week is Monday from 12:01 a.m. to Sunday at 11:59, it doubles. So you now get $400. Adam, what can you do with $400?
I can do a lot of good with $400. I can make a car payment. I can pay off some credit card debt. I can buy my kids a couple bikes. I can do a lot with $400.
Now, would you buy 2 bikes? Because Adam and I both listened to the same podcast today. Would you buy 2 bikes?
Definitely buy.
And have
2 bikes, one for myself and one to rent.
One for yourself and one to rent, because there's a complete difference in wages versus profit.
Profits.
And you guys, this is profit. This is not wages. This is bonus money. This is money for you to put your kids in their taekwondo. This is money for your kids to play elite lacrosse. This is money for your kids to be on a, I don't know the terminology because I don't have a kid that old yet. What's the traveling lacrosse or whatever it is. I mean, my sister tells me it's thousands of dollars. And, you know, this is the money that you're looking for. And it could be to make your car payment. It could be to make sure your power doesn't go off. You know, whatever situation you're in, this is not you doing anything but telling someone that you care about how grateful you are that this super nutrition came into your life, and then you're sharing it with them. And this is real money. $400 for value packs. If this would have been a 30-day that Adam got people started with, and myself, I mostly got people started with a 30-day at the beginning, it would have been $25 for the first week, and the second week would have been $100 because they would have gotten double for person A, which is 50, and double for person B, which is another 50, and that would be 100. Premium pack, it would have been $50 the first week, and it would have been $200 the second week. Okay, so it doubles if you get 2 people in the same week, and that's the
part. And to clarify,
yep,
if you get 2 or more,
yes,
that's another unlimited depth or unlimited altitude, I guess, right?
Yep.
You can sign up 10 and get double PIBs. For 10, you can sign up 20 and get double PIBs. So 2 is the benchmark. That's what you want, because, like she said, 1 will get you a regular PIB, product introduction bonus. 2 in the same week, 2 or more in the same week, get you double that bonus.
Awesome. I hear my kids coming down the stairs. I can't wait to see what happens. Okay, so this is what a tree looks like. So we call it a tree. You can call it your business center. It's called many different things. But basically, when you get set up and you sign up to get started with Isagenix, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get a spot. You're going to get a spot on a tree, and then you're going to see these 2 empty squares underneath you. And so what your goal is to sign up 1 person on the left and get another person started on the right. And when that happens, you become a consultant, which is a rank advancement. Okay? So,
hi, Quincy.
Adam, I'm so sorry. I'm going to step away for 1 moment and just talk about what a consultant means and the active status for me.
Yeah, guys. So you see these boxes here, and she just said, you know, you enroll 1 person on your left, 1 person on your right, and you might not even know what that means yet, and that's cool. You don't have to. But what we recommend and what we teach is when you have anyone to enroll, like if you have somebody that's interested, definitely reach out to the person that brought you into Isagenix and say, hey, I remember seeing this video one time where Robin and Adam talked about left side, right side. I've got one person interested. Can you help me put them in the right place? Then, we will definitely show you exactly how to do it. This is a step-by-step process that, we are your support team. So make sure you use us at every turn in this, because Robin definitely knows how to maximize his compensation plan. Robin, I didn't really touch on anything. I just kind of reiterated what you said. Please proceed.
Awesome. I love it when my kids come down in the middle of a call that I'm recording. It's so fantastic. Okay. And she called to tell me that there were crumbs in my bed, so I can't wait to bed tonight. That's going to be fantastic. I know. Okay. So basically what happens is you enroll, right? You're looking at this, you're excited, you want to get your products for free, and you call up Adam or you call up myself or the person who got you started, and you're like, what do I do? What do I do? And so basically, you're going to start sharing it. You're going to start opening your mouth. You guys, no one's going to know what you're doing unless you're opening your mouth. And sometimes it's scary to open your mouth, but just think about you sharing your favorite movie, your favorite restaurant, your favorite, again, anything for your children. I can't tell you how easily we share about things that we love for our children. And we're like, oh my gosh. And I tell people, I'm like, you have got to get this for your child. It is the best thing ever. How are you living without this for your child? And I say it with conviction and, and am I getting paid by that toy company or by that company to let me know? To let me know that, hey, Robin, way to go. 20 people bought that because you referred it to them. No, but I'm still going to do it passionately. Yeah.
To compound on that, I remember buying some crazy expensive pair of fingernail clippers for babies. They're like little tiny scissors. But that's because my friend Kelly said, you got to get them. You got to get them. They're like safe and they're like this and they're like that. But so I went and paid $80 for some scissors. I
didn't know about those scissors. I wish somebody would have told me about them.
Yeah, there you go. Go get them. I'll take a referral bonus for you.
But that's how it works, you guys. So look, you're going to enroll one person on your left. So Catherine Russo shows up under Eileen, and she's going to get, it's a 100 BV order. So I don't know what she's going to get, but basically they're just showing the 100 on this. This is a corporate slide. So you got one person on your left, you've got one person on your right. And when that happens, you are going to get promoted. And when you get promoted, we all celebrate you and we tell you how great you are, because not many people do this. And I'm going to give you the stats. If you look at my team of 14,500, 80% have never shared with one person. They've never shared with anyone. They just love the products and they're continuing to order. 20% have become an associate and they've shared with other people. So becoming an associate is a step that we kind of skipped in this, and becoming an associate just is so easy. They've taken away the video now. You go in, you log into your account, and you make sure the person that you've enrolled and the person that enrolled you sends you an email or sends you the information that says, this is your login, this is your password, and then there's going to be a big box that says become an associate, and you're going to press on that button and you're going to put in your social security number and your birthday, and all of a sudden you're going to be open for business. Becoming an associate means open for business, give me money. Because I'm going to share this with everybody I know, because I'd be stingy if I didn't share it with other people. So when you become an associate, that opens your door for business, and then you enroll 2 people and you become a consultant. Okay? And I don't know what's happening here, but they're back down again. Can you please go back upstairs?
He put me down here.
Okay. He's littler than you. Okay. Again, this is about working from home. This is what we do. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to continue to grow your team. And when you continue to grow your team, you're going to continue to get this BV coming up. And I don't want to go too far into this, Adam, because this is 101. And I think that if we go any further, it's going to be a little bit more complicated. So I want to just leave it here. But basically the whole goal is you plus 2, them plus 2. Okay. So I want everyone to picture the people that you've enrolled, and then your enrollments. This is going to go into cycles, unfortunately. So this doesn't go into manager. But manager is, does anyone have an account that they're willing to let me go into? Anyone?
You can go in mine, Carol.
Carol, you're perfect. I was hoping you would say yes.
Well, I messaged you. You probably didn't see it. Sorry.
Oh, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing this. And then I'm going to actually minimize this. And Adam, you keep talking while I find Carol.
Okay. Okay, guys. So I mean, I can't reiterate this enough. I mean, all we are doing is sharing what Isagenix has done with us, not to people, but basically to people that ask us, because people are going to ask us day in and day out. And, you know, my wife, she had a great transformation. She started on the program April 1st, 2016. And by August 1st or 5th or something like that, she was down to her wedding day weight, which was her goal. And guess what? A whole lot of people noticed. But they noticed the entire time, right? They noticed when it was 10 pounds, when it was 20 pounds, when it was 30 pounds. And they started asking, Mary Beth, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And all she did was say, well, this is what I'm doing. And guess what? They started asking more questions. And then they said, okay, I want to do it. And guess what? We got paid. It's really that simple.
Okay, can you guys see this?
I can.
Awesome. So this is Carol Campbell. Carol, thank you so much for sharing this. I won't show your ID or all that information up here. But basically, this is Carol's BV. And this shows what her left sales team is doing and what her right sales team is doing. And this shows you every week that it's happening and what is happening and how many cycles. So Carol, you cycled one time back on April 14th, and you cycled again on May 5th. And you guys, a cycle is when your BV on the left catches up with the BV on the other side, and it could be vice versa. Everybody's going to have a different power leg, and you can see down here that Carol's power leg is her right leg, because you see this arrow going up here. That means, do you guys see my? Okay.
Well, some people have the people down at the bottom. So.
Okay, so this is the arrow up. Does everyone see that? Okay, so this means that her right leg is her power leg. And so her BV up here, if you look at it, it says that she needs 262 BV to cycle on her left for the next BV, for the next cycle, and 484 on the right. And that she has 45 people on her team. And Carol, how many of those 45 have you enrolled yourself?
Half.
Half. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've enrolled about 20? 25?
Yeah, a little over 20.
Okay. So that's awesome. But here's the great news, Carol. Those 20 people will eventually explode, and you will have exponential growth. It happens. It's the numbers game. And again, the same podcast that Adam and I listened to today, numbers are numbers. You continue to do the do, and you're consistently adding to the team. It's going to happen. So basically what happens here is Isagenix will automatically, as soon as she gets these 262 BV on her left and 484 on her right, Isagenix will take these BVs right here, they'll put them together, and they'll pay her $54. And it has to be 300 on one side and 600 on another. It can't be 450 and 450. It has to be 300 and 600. And sometimes these will swap. Sometimes it'll be on the left, sometimes it'll be on the right, but it's always the same, and it does it automatically. And so if you think that by signing up and you don't convert to associate and start banking that volume, that it's going to affect you down the line, you're incorrect. You start banking volume immediately if you're a preferred customer associate, but we're really trying to get people to convert to associate so that they can actually see that BV banking, so they know if they do convert 2 people, enroll 2 people, and convert to consultant, that they're going to get that money. Adam, what do you want to clarify there? Because that was a lot of information that I just shared, and I think you probably heard it differently than what I was saying. So what do you want to say about it and clarify?
So guys, scroll back up to the BV summary.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you see she needs 262 and 484. Okay, so when we talked about making 6% on every order underneath of us, when you accumulate 900 BV from your entire team, left side and right side, that is about 6%. And but what Isagenix makes happen is that it requires you to have 300 from one side and 600 from the other. That way, you know, Isagenix can stay solvent and and they don't go broke. I mean, it's just I mean, really, it's a math game. But you know, Robin, I think you explained it well. And I don't know if I can do a better job, but guys, it's really as simple as, you know, keep on sharing and then tell your people how to share and things like that. But Robin, I don't think I can explain it any better than you did.
All right. Sometimes I think I'm clear as day, but you know, sometimes it's like you need to hear it a different way. So that's great. So basically, let's go look down at Carol's tree, and you can see that she has enrolled. See, my people are now in front of me, which is unfortunate. My people moved to the left, which I don't understand why. So let me try and get rid of that. Okay. So she's got 19 people on her left, and Randy Campbell is her husband. So you can see that she's enrolling underneath her husband and building out her left leg. But you guys, this is where you want to build. You're building two legs, your bottom left and your bottom right, unless you're supporting a spouse, and then you want to talk to us before you start doing that. But basically, when you get started, you put one on your bottom left, one on your bottom right. And obviously, we can't see all the way down here, so you just click on this button, and guess what? It takes you to the bottom left. And then this is where she's going to enroll her next person on her left side. And when you do that, it says, do you want to create? No, because that's going to be mine. And then you just start the enrollment process. Okay. So I don't know where this is going to take me back to. So I'm going to unshare my screen. And thank you, Carol, for letting us see that. And now, honestly, I just wanted to open it up to questions and then keep this short and sweet. And this is going to be our 101. And then perhaps we'll get into a 102 and take it from there. But what up, guys? Do you have any questions? I'm gonna stop.
Unmute if you do.
I'm gonna stop recording. And